forge the unseen, how to build a life no one believes you can. There comes a moment in every life when the silence gets louder than the noise, when the voices of doubt your own, and the worlds begin to shape the walls of your mind like concrete. And you ask yourself, is this all I was made for? You weren't born to blend in. You weren't created to obey the limitations whispered by small minds or inherited from the broken dreams of others. You came into this world with a fire, a whisper of something more, but somewhere along the line, they tried to smother it with their rules, with their timelines, with their opinions. And if you're not careful, you'll trade your purpose for permission. You'll look at the mirror and not see who you are. You'll only see what they've told you you're not. But what if you stood up? What if you decided that today you would become dangerous again? Dangerous to your own excuses. Dangerous to the beliefs that change your potential. Dangerous to a world that feeds on mediocrity, but secretly worships the bold. Because the truth is this: greatness was never handed to anyone. It was forged under pressure, under heat, under failure and flame. And those who rise are not the ones who are chosen. They're the ones who chose themselves. You want success? Then stop asking for it like it's charity. Success bows to no one, but it follows those who refuse to back down. Not just once, every day, through every failure, through every silence, through every storm that says, go back. When Thomas Edison was told he was too stupid to learn anything, he didn't argue. He built the light bulb. When Walt Disney was fired for lacking imagination, he didn't beg for a second chance. He built a world. When Henry Ford went bankrupt 5 times, 5 times, he didn't call it fate, he called it preparation. What are you calling your setbacks? Destiny or excuses? Because everything begins here, in the mind. This battlefield behind your eyes. Not out there in the economy, in your family, in the politics of the world. Those are distractions. The war is always inside, between the voice that says, you're not enough, and the whisper, the small defiant whisper that says, watch me. Every fortune began as a fantasy. Every revolution started as a rebel thought. And every dream was once a delusion until someone refused to wake up. You think belief is optional? Belief is fuel. Belief is what keeps your feet moving when logic says stop. Belief is what lets you build the bridge while you're crossing it. The difference between those who rise and those who stay where they are is not talent. It's not luck. It's not genius. It's decision. You must decide once and for all who you are, not who they told you to be, not who the system allows you to become, not the version of you that plays small to make others comfortable. The real you, the version of you that sees with clarity, not convenience, that chooses vision over validation, purpose over popularity. When Andrew Carnegie built a steel empire, he wasn't chasing fame. He was chasing freedom. He knew his mind was the only factory that could never be shut down. That's what clarity gives you. It doesn't just show you where to go. It burns the bridge behind you. No turning back. No escape hatch. Just forward. You see, most people don't fail because they aimed too high. They fail because they aimed low and hit. They settle for average. They chase comfort. And comfort is the silent killer of kings. But you are here because you feel the unrest. You are here because the comfort makes you nauseous. Because deep down, you know you were made for the mountain, not the meadow. And the mountain does not move for the passive. It bows only to those who dare to climb. You don't need more time. You need more discipline. Discipline is the architect of your destiny. It's what separates the dreamers from the doers, the pretenders from the pioneers, Discipline is the quiet, relentless voice that says, do it anyway. When you don't feel like it, when no one is watching, when the results don't come, discipline shows up. It doesn't care how you feel. It cares what you build. Because a man with discipline is more powerful than an army without it. One focused mind can bend reality. The world will try to distract you. Algorithms, opinions, trends, temptations. But every hour you trade for shallow pleasures is a brick you remove from your future. Scroll less, build more, compare less, create more, judge less, learn more. The greatest empires are not built in public, they're built in silence. In the hours no one sees, in the sacrifices no one claps for. In the mornings, you rise without applause. That's where champions are made. Vision without work is delusion. Desire without discipline is just a wish. And a wish never changed the world. The purpose of vision is not to entertain you, it's to command you. To drag you out of bed when you'd rather stay asleep. To make you do what is uncomfortable so you can become what is unimaginable. You think growth is supposed to feel good? It's supposed to break you. It's supposed to test every weakness and ask, are you ready to let it go? The price of evolution is destruction. The destruction of your old self, your old beliefs, your old habits. Nothing new grows where the soil of your life is still full of weeds. So clear it, cut it, burn it down if you must, because who you're becoming can't live in the same house as who you've been. Gratitude is not weakness. Gratitude is fuel. It reminds you that everything you need is already inside you, that every breath is a gift, that every obstacle is an invitation. It doesn't make you settle. It makes you strong enough to move forward without resentment. Adaptability is power. The ones who survive are not the strongest. They're the most flexible. The ones who learn, unlearn, and relearn faster than the world can throw punches. So pivot, adjust, reinvent. Fall in love with change, because stagnation is death. You want to know the secret to resilience? It's not toughness. It's belief. It's waking up every day and choosing the storm. Choosing to be seen, even when you're still becoming. It's saying, yes, I fell, but I didn't come this far to stay down. Every time you rise, your spirit hardens. Every failure is another layer of steel around your soul. Success is not for the lucky. It's for the relentless. The ones who get up one more time than they fall. The ones who turn pain into fuel. The ones who bleed for a future no one else can see. You're not chasing success. You're becoming the kind of person success chases. So stop waiting. Stop wishing. Stop asking. You don't need more advice. You need more action. You don't need more permission. You need more courage. You don't need a perfect plan. You need motion. Do something today, right now. Build it, break it, try it, fail, and then get up and do it again. Because one day, the world will look at you and say, how did you do it? And you will smile. Not because it was easy, but because you finally understood. You were never supposed to be like them. You were born to lead them.